This is when I do the chest exchange and the factory orders for Magika and Crazy Rock. So let's go. I've completed both tasks for Crazy Rock and Magika. So first thing first, let's start with Magika. Okay, we'll have to wait for it to load. Just thank you, Lord. Oh goodness. Anyway, that has added up here. You see how much I have currently on withdrawable? I have $3.82. Yesterday it was 3.5 something dollars. So this is where I'm at on factory orders. I wanna see how it goes. Let's start with the today's shortage today. Guy, Mungu. Anyway, I don't know how many coins I'll get. Let's see what 2.34M will convert to. Okay, guys. Oh, Jesus. Or should I play the game a little and I keep... No. Let's just do it. Okay, this is what I've been given, okay? Out of 2.34 whatever, I understand. Out of 2.34 whatever, I've gotten 28.09k coins. Okay, transfer orders, I've done 200 out of 200. Out of 2.3 million, I've gotten 28.09. So when you go to my withdrawable right now is $4, 4.0 something dollars. Okay, I understand. Actually, it's more. My order settlement, damn, almost $1. Sorry. So I'm happy now. So I've gotten 63.84k, and that is like $0.638, almost $0.64, almost $1. That is what I've gotten from the factory order settlements. That is what I'm receiving. Okay. Lord. So I understand that has added up to my balance, and you saw my withdrawable balance. I had 3.82, I guess. Now when I add 0.66, let's say 0.64, now I have like 4.4 something dollars if I'm not wrong. And since I'm left with this long-term shortage, let's do it, and then you see the balance will add up here. Okay. Yes, let me finish. You see my balance has started adding up again. That is why I tell you, don't always do this daily. Do it like thrice in a week, like I do, or even once a week. Okay, that is the part there. Let's see the withdrawable. Okay, you see, clock it. Anyway, for some this will be a small amount, but for me it's a good amount. Okay, because I've worked for it and I'm happy with it. So you've seen my balance has moved from 3.8 to 4 because for the factory order settlement I've gotten almost $1, 0.64, and I'm appreciative of that. It's a free up, by the way. So withdrawable right now I have 4.45, and I can withdraw anytime, but I'm withdrawing when the month ends. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to show you on Magika, I know I said I'll talk about Crazy Rock. I don't really know. Here, when I check here, it won't go all the way. It won't succeed. Maybe the next time. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me check and you'll see. You see? Now for the next one, it will be guaranteed. Okay? I understand. Or should I try this? But someone told me not to try. Lord, someone told me not to try with the number of invites. Like I should concentrate on. Or should I just click it? Do I risk it or do I? Because when you click the number of invite, or should I say just fuck it and try on the cash part? La 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 la. What the hell? What is there to lose? Magika is just making me happy today, I understand. So what will happen here? Even though I shouldn't have done that because they have added my completion certificates here. They've gone from 0 to 5 to 0. Anyway, so good. Anyway, I've risked that, but I've moved. So when I pass this checkpoint, I'll receive my payment. So let's estimate, like, I'll pass this checkpoint, let's say most probably next week. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. But the reason why we were told not to use the invite, because the minute you use the invite part to checkpoint, this part here adds up. If I had waited until I accumulated like 5 more, it would have stuck that way. But it's all good, okay? I won't cancel it. I will just work until I get the certificates here, 10 out of 10. That is today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Friday, I'll have 10 out of 10. So the reason why you are told not to use the invite to do your checkpoints is because of this. It adds up to how many you need. So if you have not clicked on your checkpoint with invites, don't do it with certificates so that it can remain. It will be remaining 5 out of 5. For mine it was 5 out of 5 because there was a time I used number of invited guests to do the checkpoint. So the next withdrawal you will do, because for me I've also learned that the next withdrawal you will do, only use certificates, okay? Because certificates, like the first time you are only needing like 3 out of 3 certificates to jump the checkpoint. That is why you're advised not to use the invite, because it goes increasing your number of certificates for completion, okay? So that's it, guys. I've reached checkpoint 10. Yes, I'm happy, but even though I've been added here, I now get there, okay? So let's continue looting on this app. And as I said, you see this 10 plus 9, when I completely check the last checkpoint of 10, I'll get like either $20 or $19 if it's successful, okay? But here you've seen how this one has added up, and I'm happy, I'm appreciative. Anyway, the last one I want to do was Crazy Rock. Those are the only 2 apps I'm opening because of jumping the queue. So let it load. Just be patient with it, okay? So Crazy Rock, this is the balance I have, okay? And when I add to the other balance, the two, just Magika and Crazy Rock, because they're similar apps, with my coins only, I have $8.7, okay? This one, the chest part, I wanna do, or should I leave it? Because this one, let me do it at the end of the week. Okay, let me do this exchange at the end of the week and accumulate more blessings, okay? Anyway, but there's a video I made last week where I withdrew from Crazy Rock the chest part. You can refer to that, okay? Anyway, that's it, guys. Mainly I just wanted to talk about Magika. I wanted to complete the factory order 200 out of 200 with you and jump with you guys. And as you can see, my balance has added up. I had 3.8 when beginning the video. Now it's $4.45. Okay, and you've seen me do the checkpoint jumping and whatever, and I've explained here. So the next time I completely pass the checkpoint, because the next time I pass the checkpoint, I'll get my money. But the main thing I usually tell you with this app, concentrate on here. Coins, they have no conditions to withdraw. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and mainly subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's continue looting these apps, okay? let's continue making this smaller, and always learn something so that you can implement it on your end too. Okay, and also if you have tricks, share them with others. Okay, have a good day.
The same thing. Kanye, the same thing. This weird